Hello guys, today we will review a new lens from Apexel. It is a 22x zoom lens, telephoto lens, and whatever you can call this. It is a zoom lens. You can zoom up to 22x and the zoom is fixed. You cannot able to change the zoom, but you can change the focus. So this is the package overview. You will get one zoom lens, 3 extra lenses. One is macro, wide angle and fisheye, and you will get a tripod and a phone holder. So this is the package overview. This is what package looks like, and a zipper case. That means you will get a case to carry around your lenses, and there is a universal lens clip. So let me open this and we'll show you what is inside this package. As you can see, inside this package you will get a very big lens case, very nice quality lens case. And let me open this. Okay, so I think I have opened in a wrong way. It will be like this. Okay, so these are the contents of this lens case. As you can see, this is a small mini tripod. Then this is your 22x zoom lens. As you can see, it is written here 22x telephoto lens or zoom lens. It is provided with two protective clips, caps on the front and the back side. Let me keep it aside. This is your phone holder, and also there is one remote shutter button is provided, so that you can remotely access this your phone and can capture without touching your phone. So it will be paired with Bluetooth, and if you click this button it will capture your photo. So that is nice. And as I've told, there are 3 extra lenses provided. As you can see, this is a wide plus macro lens in this 2-in-1 combo. This is a wide plus macro lens. If you use it like this, then it is wide angle lens. If you remove the top one, now you can use only the macro lens. So this is only the macro lens. So if you combine these two, this will become wide angle lens. So we will test all these lenses and we'll see in this video how it works. This is the fisheye lens. This also we will test. So these are the lenses provided, and with these lenses there is a big long clip is there. As you can see, this is a very long clip, and I think it will support almost all phones. You can adjust this part by just moving around, sliding around left, right. So let me grab one phone and we will test this clip. So let me see how much distance it can go. So before that, we have to loosen this screw so that we can do like that. Okay, this is enough. Okay, so this clip is very long. As you can see, it can cover my third lens. This third lens, it can go up to my third lens, and this is the longest clip I think we have ever seen. With this lens clip we can go up to this third lens, but in my case my primary camera is this one, so I will plug it to my primary camera. So I have to slide it a little bit so that the lens will be on top of my primary camera. Okay, so now I have to attach all the lenses here. So let's start with the wide angle lens. Now we are going to test the wide angle lens, this one, and this is wide angle means this is the normal field of view, and after attaching the wide angle lens we will see how much is the field of view. So let me show you that we are with normal field of view we can able to capture from this house part to that pink color house and some part of this white house. So after attaching the wide angle lens you can able to see more part in, and this is after attaching the wide angle lens. As you can see more part of this house. You can see this house also almost completely, this house. So that is the wide angle lens. You can see more area now. You can cover from left to right more area. So this is the wide angle lens. There is a little bit of distortion on the edges. As you can see, this tree is a little bit distorted, so that's not a problem. With this wide angle lens there will be little bit distortion, and there might be a small chromatic aberration also will be there, but on the center it is perfectly in focus. This building is perfectly in focus, and this wide angle lens works very nicely. Now we have attached the macro lens. So let's test this macro lens. Okay, so it gives very nice background. The magnification is around 15x, I think. You can check the website for this one. You can check the link in the description of this video. You can see this macro lens can give you very nice blurry background. So let me tell you the properties of this macro lens. The focus distance is around 2 centimeter, and you can see very high magnification with this lens. Okay, very high magnification, and it works very nicely. I am not attaching more sample with this because our main focus is the zoom lens. So if you want more sample shot of this macro lens or anything, just ping me on my Instagram link is also in the description of this video. So this is the macro lens and it works very nicely. As you can see, I am just focusing on to a towel, and you can see the threads of this towel, and it is clear. And one thing you have to see in this, that the edges will be little bit blurry, so there might be some distortion on the edges, so that thing you have to remember. Now let's go to the fisheye lens. As you have seen, this is our normal field of view, and now I am attaching this fisheye lens. After attaching the fisheye lens, as you can see this house clearly plus an extra house, that house clearly plus an extra house, and the focus is good on the center, but when you go towards the edges the focus will be little bit blurred, and this happens because you are in a fish eye world, so it's a very big huge field of view, and in this fisheye lens you will get some blurry edges, as you can see, and some distortion as well. So if you want to remove those distortion, just you have to zoom a little bit so that you can get rid of the black border and you can shoot without any problem. How to attach this 22x zoom lens to phone? Just clip on the clip to your primary camera. This is my primary camera of Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. Then after this you have to plug this lens on top of the clip. So after this you are ready to shoot. So let's go out and shoot. So this is the output from this 22x zoom lens. As you can see, very nicely clip is in sharp focus and the background is purely blurred. This is the output from a DSLR look-alike, and you can get it on your smartphone, and you can clearly see those clips, two clips with so much details. So this you can get a DSLR type of background from this lens. If somebody is standing there and you are capturing, that means you are getting a definitely a blurry background with very nice crisp portrait shot. Let me tell you one more thing. You can see on the clip side, on the edges of the clip, you can see some blue type of fringing. So those fringings will be there, and it will be more if it is a sunny day. So better shoot it in a cloudy weather or in the evening time, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, with enough light, so that you can get most out of this lens. Let me show you one more thing. With this lens you can able to take some beautiful cinematic type of shot. So if I will rotate the focus ring, you can able to shift your focus from foreground to the background. So now the foreground clips are out of focus and background tree is in focus. So you can create some beautiful type of video with this lens. Now it is back to the focus, front is in focus, background is out of focus. So this type of focus shift video you can make with this lens. Currently I am in 5 meter distance of this clip. So let me go close and check what is the minimum focus distance of this lens. So currently it is not in focus. Let me keep it in focus. Yes, it is in focus. Now let's go more close. And let me again put it in focus. Currently I am 1 meter distance and still it is in focus. So that's nice. Let me go more close. Okay, and let me focus it. Great, it can still able to focus, and it is around how much, half a meter distance. Let me go more close. And it cannot able to focus, so I will come back little back side. Okay, so currently it is in focus. So the focus distance is around 1 hand distance. Okay, so let me remove the clip and you will know how much distance, how much minimum focus distance it can able to shoot. So this is the lens and this is the distance, 1 hand distance. You can see 1 hand distance from the camera and you can able to focus. So the more close you will go to this clip, the more background blur you will get. So this clip is very small, so you can go towards it and you can shoot within 1 meter. But if it is a person, you have to little bit go backward and then you can shoot very nice beautiful portrait shots. So that's the output of this lens. I will show you one more time. So this is the output from this lens, and I am currently going back. At the same time I am changing the focus, so the clip will be in focus perfectly. I am little bit going back side and still the focus, the clip is in focus because I am rotating the focusing ring. At the same time I am going backward, and that's it. You can focus from any meter distance, more than 1 meter. So currently we are focusing from a 3 meter distance, and you can see the clip is perfectly in focus and the background is fully blurred. So this is the output of 22x. This is the output from the lens, 22x lens, and let me remove the lens and you will know the difference. So after removing the lens, this is the output. As you can see in this shot, this bottle is fully in focus and background is blurred perfectly. The background, you can see some trees are there, that's why it is, the background is full of trees and flowers. So that's why you can see the background is fully blurred if I am focusing on top of this bottle. f22x. If you want more outputs, then you can ping me on Instagram so that I can upload more photos from this lens. So I will attach some more photos from this lens, and hopefully you like this lens. Let me know your thoughts after this video in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in next video.